Sometimes things have to burn to bring things back.
It was that. The sword that kills is the sword that gives life. I killed my past and a whole city so another could live. Let me tell you the first secret, Grimes, the first one that I share with each frontliner I've briefed. The most likely outcome after all the fighting and killing, all the plans and sacrifices, we lose. Most likely outcome is that we're all gonna die.
The CEP overview will begin imminently. This is a mandatory briefing. Please sign for review.
Heads up, everyone. Eyes front.
One of the most sensitive aspects to Operation N1W is the child evacuation protocol.
So we were born this way.
I guess so.
We've discovered million-strong dead masses out there. Our modeling shows that non-necrotic human life, people, now have 14 or so years left on this planet. Could be quicker. And it isn't just the delts, it's starvation, tenuous balance between population and yield, disease, with a billion petri dishes out there, stumbling and cooking in the sun, waiting to transmit God knows what to us while it transforms into God knows what. And in the end, the most likely outcome is that this rock will be cluttered with corpses to eventually rot into food for the trees. And it all becomes a strange temporary museum to an even stranger species that conquered it and marked it for a blink of its existence. This is why we do what we do.
What do you do, sir?
We're trying to beat the odds, Grimes.
Through CRM frontliner embeds living in Portland under false identities, we have over years had operatives enmeshed in the Portland school system to facilitate an evacuation of selected children.
CRM destroys communities for resources, for strategic superiority, and to ensure the city's secrecy and security above all.
Once the operation on Portland begins, children will be airlifted away from 3 school sites. It will result in an evacuation of possibly 10% of the children in the city before the area is gassed and its population is liquidated.
We have embeds, spies in selected communities throughout the continent and the world to monitor them, to potentially sabotage them, to influence their politics and approaches. Up until recently, we supplied test subjects for scientific experiments to CRM-run labs. Omaha didn't just die. We destroyed it, along with its campus colony. And in 18 hours, we will take our final action to leave us as the supreme force on this continent, maybe the world. We will destroy Portland.
We tell the Civic Republic what the CRM does, like the bombing, whatever else they do. If we don't, who will?
No one.
You don't leave people behind.
This is the shit we do.
In response to the loss of Portland, our last alliance partner, which we will report as another tragic, mysterious, shocking incident, the Civic Republic military will declare martial law on the city, doing away with the council. Stakes are too high for freedom. With the city under CRM control and our alliance partners dead, we will march across this country and further eliminate any growing competition. We will take their resources and ensure supremacy. And maybe we get to survive.
Bubble windows will be in blackout. The The children will not see or hear what is happening to the city. It is critical to remain even, to be steady, to not give in to the trauma that children will experience or that the participating forces will experience.
We'll get back to the Civic Republic in Jadis' helicopter. I'll fly us to jump points for the refuels they won't expect. Anything changes on base, key the walkie. I'll get back to you when I can.
If I can be gotten back to.
You expecting a call?
That was Thorne. She went through this. Thought it would be good to talk it out.
Soldiers should put the children's focus on the comfort items we'll furnish them with. Avoid saying it's going to be okay. Just say they will be okay. Any one of them could prove to be the difference in our civilization's survival. We will, in many ways, establish our future in the imminent ruin.
After everything, after all the escape attempts to right here, now, I think that the next leader in the next decade, that might be you. After trying to get away so many times, after so many years, you found yourself free, dead to us. You could have gone wherever it was you wanted to go. And you came back. You've become a powerful story. Powerful symbol, one the CRM may need to tell to win the hearts of the people who will see some of their freedoms delayed yet again. I sacrificed. Okafor sacrificed. I would expect the same for you, but you said it. You already have. Who's the person closest to you who's died in all of this?
My son. He's who I saved, tearing out that man's throat.
But you couldn't save him in the end.
No.
What if I told you you would never have to suffer that kind of loss again? That wherever you were running to, whoever you were running to, you could keep them safe. You could bring them to us. Family, friends, a love, I don't give a damn. They will be spared from our march whenever we would have found them. I'll take that chance. I'm taking that chance on you. Portland will die, and this force will take over the Civic Republic. We will begin our march on the countryside. The next world will begin. And through that, somehow, some way, we will survive. We will burn things to bring things back. The sword that kills is the sword that brings life. Swear on the sword. Let me ask you a question, Grimes. I'm just gonna ask it and look in your eyes.
Swear on a sword. Don't hesitate.
No!